you have to actually eliminate the system of white supremacy, which just means mistreating people based on color. And in this particular case, white people who have chosen to be white supremacists. That's not all white people,
That's right.
but the white people who have chosen to be white supremacists have turned out to be the smartest and most powerful people that the planet has ever seen. So, but these people are dedicated to mistreatment, because racism is about mistreatment of people, dominating and mistreating people based on color. That system has to be understood and then dismantled, disappeared, taken apart, and replaced with a better system. And that better system, from a concept, would be the system of justice, guaranteeing that no one is mistreated and guaranteeing that the person that needs help the most gets the most constructive help. And you can start out doing that just by doing it every day. Just say, who needs the most constructive help? And then ask the question. Now, in the process of getting constructive help to the people who need it most, is anybody being mistreated? Because you have to eliminate the mistreatment too. Now, that is a real tightrope to walk, but that's where we should be going. See, we've been talking for 40 or 50 years since the so-called civil rights era about making quote-unquote progress. But you have to have specifics in making progress. You just don't make progress going in any direction for any old reason. Just anybody starts handing out anything to you and say, hey, this is a part of the progress. Well, why is it progress? Because it's different. Well, everything different is not progress. So you have to examine everything that is handed to you.
Say that again, Mr. Fuller. Say that again. That's very quotable.
Everything that is different is not necessarily progress.
Very
it has to be what? Well, what would be progress? Constructive. Everything in the universe, every move that a person makes, like just right what I'm doing this minute, talking, I'm discussing something. Now, it's going to fall in one of two categories. There's not a lot of categories you have to study. It's just one of two, because it's not but two. Constructive, non-constructive. Every time you open your mouth and get ready to say something, you are going to say something that's going to have a constructive effect or a non-constructive effect. There's no in-between. It's real simple. The formulas of the universe are basically simple. The white supremacists take simple things and make them complicated. So one of the jobs that we have, the victims of racism, to make one of the major jobs, I would say the most important job, is to clarify and focus what you're supposed to be doing and why you're supposed to be doing it. That's got to be clear each and every day when you get up. When you get ready to make a move, you go in any direction. Where am I going and what for? And is it going to have a constructive effect or a non-constructive effect? Because the white supremacists want their victims to always be engaged in something that is non-constructive. And boy, have we been in the non-constructive mode.